with you, around you, within you. I hope you're good. My name is Sioko. Okay. I will always ask you to pardon me for not coming on live the way I used to come on live for teachings and the rest of it. I'm stocking my spiritual material, spiritual items, because it's about to, we're about to enter that time of the year again, where everybody wants to make money by fire, by force, by quick. So I have restocked all my spiritual materials. I've been so busy. It's not easy, but we move. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Ezenwanyimili Esther Ihieche Marina. I'm from Umuahia North, local government area of Abia State. I live and reside here in Lagos State. Let's talk about leg rituals. A lot of us don't care about our legs. We're just particular about our body, our destiny, our this, our that. But leg. I don't joke with my leg. I've said that time and time again. I've told you one or two things about leg ritual. You see, leg. What our legs step on, where we step on, places we go that we have no rights going. If only you can see what your leg has trampled on and what is attached to your leg, you be careful of going places. Be careful of the kind of places you go to. As you are busy doing ritual of this, ritual of this, ritual of that, let's not forget, you see, leg. If you can do these few things I'm going to teach you today, you'll be grateful to yourself. You'll be grateful that you watched this video, that you share. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Esther Ihieche Marina. I'm live on Facebook. I'm live on YouTube. Thank you so much. All right. Now, there are times that my leg get thirsty. There are times my leg gets thirsty. You see, spiritual journey is not easy. It's not an easy journey, but it's an exciting journey. My leg gets thirsty. I did not say my body. I did not say my mouth. My leg gets thirsty. How do I know? Most times when I'm restless, I'm not expecting money. I'm not praying to get money. I'm not in any ish problem. Nobody offended me. Okay? Nobody offended me. I'm not quarreling with anybody. But you feel restless. You are angry for no reason. To some of you, this is how I feel. To some of you, your legs start itching or scratching you. To some of you, your leg feel dirty. As if you step on some dirty things. As if you step on rotten things. But looking at your leg is clean. With physical eye, your legs are clean. But you just feel that dirt. Your legs are clean. And you look at under your leg. It's clean. But you feel that your leg is dirty. We ignore a lot of things. We ignore a lot of things, which we term small things. But you forgot that those small things made up of big things. Okay? There are places that is abomination, that is a taboo, that is a no-go place in the spiritual realm, but they exist in the physical realm. But there are signposts there that only those who have spiritual eyes can see. Okay? The same way we are particular about how we wear our clothes, how we dress, how we need to look good, roll-ons, perfumes, good soap, good deodorant, good everything. The same way you should be mindful of your leg. Pardon me. You might say, but I wear footwears. I have my footwears on always. Spiritual matters. In the spiritual matters, your shoe is nothing. It's just like he said, after all, I covered myself. How did something get into my body? I don't joke with my leg. In one of my live videos, I said, when you are going out, make sure you have, if you live alone, have a bucket of water, put it behind your door. As you go out, you close your door, so that when you are coming in, as you open your door, you bring out the water and wash your leg. You see, here in the West, I live in Lagos State. Most of the Kabiyesi, most of the kings, they are called Kabiyesi. If they are going to a place, or if they went somewhere and they are coming back to their place that they are Kabiyesi, or there is a particular festival, they will first of all pour water on their leg. They will keep pouring that water. You know, most of you don't know that water is a very big, powerful element. But when you tell some people to do water rituals, they feel that it's inconsequential, it's nothing, it doesn't matter. That is why I keep saying that I am marine. I do not add or remove anything, because I want you people to know that when we say there is power in the water, so that you understand that there is power in the water. There are a lot of places where tradition demands that the Kabiyesi or the king of that place or the queen of that place will step on bowl of water and water will be poured. You know, I'm talking about water. I've seen it happen time and time again. So today I want to talk about leg ritual. First, this is lime. Some people use lemon, but I prefer to use lime. Lime works more for me in this particular ritual that I'm about to tell you than lemon. This is salt. Your normal salt, your usual ordinary salt, your table salt. Okay? Now, when you have finished taking your bath, this ritual is good for you to do once in a week. If you are somebody who goes to work, you do business. Okay? You do business. It's good to do it once in a week. But if you're always having occasions every weekend, because we are about to enter Ember month, things they happen. No, let's be careful. You know, you went to a party, wedding party, birthday party, housewarming party, or any party. As soon as you come back, do this. Don't say I did it last week. What is the need of doing it this week? Do it. Most times, if I go to the market to buy things for my work, you know, sometimes during this time I go to market 3 or 4 times in a week. For every time I go to market and come back, I do it. Because I've talked about what market does to me. I don't get myself anytime I go to the market. So this is lime. I like to use lime. Lemon is strong, lime is strong, but this one work on me more. This is salt. That salt you use your wife or you use in your kitchen or your mother use. This is salt. If you have salt in your house, no need of buying another salt. Now get a clean bowl. A clean plate, flat plate, surface. Please make sure whatever you are using for your rituals is not what you used to eat at home. It's not a plate that you can use and eat at home. Now pour. You can get half of this. Okay, if you're in Nigeria, sort of 100 naira, you won't use it finish. Okay, now slice this into 2. You slice it into 2. You open it. You put it inside the salt. Make sure you scoop enough salt. Anytime I'm doing this thing, I make sure I have either a carton or a nylon or anything that disposable something. Okay, I put my leg. I make sure I sit on the floor. I raise my leg up and begin to do what? With one side of it. You know, when I say divide it into 2, you're going to use one for this leg. You're going to use one for this leg. You do what? You begin to scrub with that salt. You begin to scrub under your leg. Oh my God. You begin to, chibe. Do you understand me? You begin to do what? To wash your leg. You begin to scrub your leg. You see, under. I'm talking about under your foot. Under. If you have done it for like, you do it this week, you do it after 2 weeks, you can start doing on top of your leg. But underneath your foot is much more important. With that salt, if you feel that the salt is not enough, with that one you have used to scrub, scoop another salt, and begin to do what? Make sure it enters your toe. Your toe. I'm using my leg as an example. Make sure it enter. You begin to scrub. You leave it there. You take the other half with the other leg. You begin to scrub. You begin to scrub. You feel that the salt is not enough, add more salt. You begin to scrub. Make sure you have a bucket of water, clean water around, so that when you are done, you can wash your leg with clean water. Wash your leg with clean water and dry your leg. Then gather the salt and all those particles that came out and go and throw them away. Don't put it in a dustbin in your compound. Don't put it in your waste bin around. Throw it outside your gate, outside your compound. Okay? I do it in my palm also. You know, salt and lime are very, very powerful. I don't joke with salt. I've said it time and time again that salt is one of the most powerful ingredients ever created, ever made. Salt that we used to cook and eat is sweet. What it does is not here. What it does is not here. So that whatever, see, this ritual, do it for your children. Do it for your children. Don't do it for your husband. Don't do it for your wife. Let them do it by themselves. But if your children are small, do it for them. If they have grown up, even if they are 5 years, 6 years, direct them, show them how to do it. Sorry. So that whatever that have been trapped beneath your leg, any negativity, poison that you matched, very good, poison that you have matched, something that you have stepped upon. You see this ritual. Don't just concentrate on your hair. Don't just concentrate. You see your leg. The kind of water I use to wash my leg after cleansing is cloves. You know, I always soak cloves in the water. I soak cinnamon in the water. I drink it. I add it for the water I use to cleanse under my leg. Because some of you, the favor you need to get, somebody, you know, you plan to go like this, something make you to go like that. Okay. I went out day before yesterday. Like I said, I've been stocking up my spiritual materials. I wanted to get some things. Somebody was asking me, we don't see your posts much on social media. You don't buy beat the way you used to buy beat. I say, I'm moving on low key. I don't make noise anymore. That is just me. And somebody asked me, is this your hair? I said, yes. Say, what? What makes my hair to grow more like this is my menstrual period, my menses. Since yesterday, I've been washing my hair. I wash my hair 3 times every year. Since it has gotten this long. I said, this is my hair. This is my menstrual cycle on my head. It's making my hair to grow. I've done few teachings. Not everything I teach on social media based on your menses. You understand? This is my hair, nothing attached to it. It does not matter the country you are in. You can get lime. If you can't get lime, you can use lemon. But me, I prefer lime. I'm not saying lime is stronger than lemon. But in this particular ritual, lime is better. Oh, money enter my hand. I don't know what happened. You see, if we begin to pay attention to our Ori, pay attention to our Egbe, nothing like to go and be giving yourself headache, doing this kind of work, this kind of work. Let me tell you something. Before something gets so bad at this level in your life, you were told. And why it becomes so big and so huge is because you don't pay attention. Any occasion I want to go to, I make sure I eat at home. Even if I buy, I should be. I sew uniform. I make sure I eat at home. It does not matter. Okay? Now myself, I don't know you. You can be my friend for 35 years, doesn't mean I know you. This is that time again. Once Embamon don't they enter. Let us be careful. Ritual is not something you do today. It worked for you. You say, after all, I did it last time you said it. So long as you go out every time. You go out every time. You are a business person. You are a working class person. So long as you are going out every time, you should do rituals always. And the reason I put so many rituals here is that if this one doesn't work for you, the other can work for you. Mane ezioku. Okay? Lime or lemon, as many as, see it here, I don't miss it. I have it. See, I can't stay without lime or lemon being in my house. With this one in the water and salt, you can bathe with it. You can use it to clean, clean your house. For those of you who always have visitors, even if you don't have visitors, there are spirits that follow you, attach itself to you, and follow you to the house. I've talked about that. It happened to me on a few occasions. I talk about what I did also. Do it for your babies. Oh, some people, they like all this in children. Somebody's children, you like touching them. Oh, baby, how are you? I don't do that. And when my children were small, I don't like somebody touching them. You just look at my children, you go, don't touch them. Some people feel that I'm too harsh. No, I'm not too anything. Our parents were careless about us. We shouldn't be careless about our children. I'm not careless about my children. They know to handle us well. That's why most of us are in this kind of predicament. We should be careful now that we know. These children goes to school, meeting other children from different background, from different ethnic group. All kind of things. When they come back from school on that Friday, as soon as they finish taking their beds, they have eaten, they take their siesta, you do what? You carry this in and do what? Rub under their leg. One will be enough for one person. You scrub under their legs and use this water to do what? To cleanse it. If you have oil, you see, I've talked about oil. Let me repeat things about oil again. There is no, but the olive oil, anointing oil you buy in the market are not, there's nothing powerful in it. Whether it's Bintu perfume, Bintu oil, all this oil, all this oil. There is nothing special about them. There is no power in them. The power in the oil is the herbal remedies, blended herbal remedies, which I have so many of them here in different sizes, different containers. Blended herbal remedies for each and everything. When it's added there, that is when it becomes powerful. That somebody prayed over anointed oil doesn't make it powerful. That this person did this doesn't make it powerful. It is what is put inside. That is what makes it powerful. Okay? I just want to say a very big thank you for some of my kings and queens who are not in Nigeria, who ordered for it. Blended herbal remedies of different types. Blended, dry, powdered, which they can mix in their soap, which they can mix in their oil. So you don't just go to the market, you see people, they just go to market, they buy this perfume, they buy this one, and they said it's because somebody posted this. No. What makes it anointed, what makes it powerful, it is Mother Nature. What herbs, what blended herbs, dried blended herbs are added in it. That is what makes that oil, that soap, powerful. But if you can't get it, please just use normal water. Now, if you are in Lagos State, you know that next month, being September, we are going to enter the second phase of rainy season. Try and save your rainwater because I don't joke with it. Take care of your leg. The same way you pay attention when you are sick. Oh, it's like I'm having a slight headache. It's like I'm running fever. It's like, pay attention to your leg. Let's not just be talking about Isimo, my destiny. You forget that your leg also play a very important role, very big, important role in your life. Leg. I remember those days in the village. I don't know whether I see happen to some of you, and I see happen to me. You want to go somewhere, you hit your left leg on the stone. We who are Igbos, we who grew up in the village know that hitting your left foot on the stone is not a good omen. Hitting your big toe, your left big toe on the stone in a way that your nail pull off or it splits and blood is coming. We know what it is. But today, Do we? We don't. We pretend not to know. And when something happen along the way, say, I don't know that. No wonder I hit my leg for ground. Something was telling me not to go. This is to tell you that legs have been playing a very, very, very mighty, important role in our life, even before we become aware. I watch where I go. Whenever I step my foot somewhere, my foot will tell me that you need to go. It's not working. I leave. Salt and salt water is important. Then cleansing it with this. You see one thing about lemon? Yes, salt. Salt. Ne maybe ife. My God, them they do life oh. Okay. No, ne maybe ogo. You see salt. Salt. How do I use it in English? No, you bad drum man. I've been stressed. Salt. On maybe ogo. On maybe ife. No. You see salt. Once every week. Sometimes once in a month. It all depends on how I'm being led. I pour a full packet of salt in front of my doorpost. You see salt. If there are spiritual work you need to do, you are doing. You need to cast a circle of salt before you start doing that. Because whenever there is salt, no negativity will enter. No negative spirit will enter that place. If they know, it's not done. Even your village people know if try. Even your compound people say, they're going to say, it has rages. You see, in front of my door, every door, like this, my flat have 3 doors. Door to the kitchen, door from the back to my dining, door from the front to my sitting room. 3 packets of salt. See, and they do make people like me. It's how they say, so that people will not say. They will not say. People will not say. No. I'll go poor, you go no say salt today, dear. I don't go to people's house. I don't like people coming to my house. I'm not a people somebody. Don't like you coming to my house. So come and do what? If you don't have work, go and be praying for your children. Check maybe any of their boxer or their knicker tear so they go this one. I don't go to people's house. I don't like people coming to my house. I pour the salt in quantum. So I always have bag of salt. At my altar, I have 2 buckets of salt. I can lack anything, no. You see that salt? I don't lack it. I make sure salt does not lack in my house. There are rituals that you have to cast a spell, a ring or a spell of salt before you are doing it. But you're not ready for that discussion. You're not ready. Now, this one, you see this lime or lemon. When this one, make sure that it remove whatever that is no good in your body. This one, trap it. This one, trap it. Some people will do rituals. There's something I asked so many years ago. I said, when you do rituals, you open a portal. Some of these portals have no rights being open. You summon some things that should not set foot in the land of the living. And you do what finish. How do you send them back? Nobody hear me. What you see on social media is done and dusted. Were you doing wedding? Is it a beauty pageant? Done and dusted what? You open a portal and bring in things that have no right being here, bringing problem to your children tomorrow. How do you send them back? Oh, you don't know when you are giving ancestors, when you are casting, when you are doing, you don't know you are opening a portal. I don't understand. It doesn't mean that, sometimes I ask myself, it be like say I dey crazy. Because this is my wisdom, knowledge and understanding, don't they make me dey worry. It be like say I don't dey worry, I don't dey crazy. My brain, maybe I don't get brain touch. Look at the kind of things we are going through just because of few mistakes our parents made. Okay? Now imagine what your children will go through for the mistake that you correctly, purposely, with your open eyely, with your, as a one-yearly, dentist, doctorly, traditional and culturally brought upon them. Spirituality is knowing. It is understanding. It is knowledge. It is practice. It's a way of life. Okay? There are some work I don't do, not because I don't know how to do it, simply because I don't want to do it. I have weighed all my, I have weighed all my pros and cons. I have dotted all my I's and crossed all my T's and check it. I don't do it. Because the money I'm going to charge you or the money you paid me is not enough for me to do rituals on cleansing on myself, on my family for one solid week non-stop. So why put myself through that? Because I want to pity you to do that kind of work. So that you will call me a good woman tomorrow. Then my children will be going through all kind of crazy things that they don't know about. You cast a ring of salt. There are some prayers you need to do. There are some kind of things you need to do that you cast a ring of salt. And there are ways to cast it. It's not just pouring salt around. That you sit in that salt. That you enter in the middle of that salt and begin to do that work. Because you don't want any distraction from monitoring spirit, from things walking around you, from who is passing, from that thing listening. Sometimes I've said something in one of my videos about a woman that came to see somebody in my compound that a mass of darkness was following. And that morning, I don't know what happened. As early as 6 a.m., I was told to go and sit in front of the gate, which me doesn't do. I was tying wrap. I wanted to change clothes. I was told just go there. I was sitting there with the sun hitting me till around 8:30 to 9. And this husband and wife just came in. I saw this mass of darkness following them. And when the thing saw me, it didn't go. It didn't follow them and enter the compound. People were watching me. Imagine that kind of time, me to sit outside with that sun. People will just be passing. They'll say, this woman, they're crazy. This is a family who have been looking for fruit of the womb for the past 5 years. And as they are done, when the thing stayed, they got angry. A mass of darkness, it does not have any shape. It's just shapeless. But it's just breathing. I can feel the heart. He got angry and fled. And when this family were entering, they didn't greet me. As they were leaving, they said, thank you, ma. God bless you, ma. Bye-bye, ma. There's this joy in my heart. I say, hey, yeah, they don't know that they will become pregnant this month. Too. So see the way God just used me to bless them, but they did not know. When you cast a ring of salt around you or around the person you are doing spiritual work for, the way it needs to be casted, that will not be everything that they teach on social media. Because some of you they like free things. I know they teach this one. When you cast the proper amount of salt around you and that person, when you do it the way it's supposed to be done, you can do work for that person. But when I see people doing spiritual work without salt, and I ask myself, how do these people do this thing? And I begin to have pity and have mercy on their family. Salt is the first protective ingredient, very protective for you, for the person you are doing work for your family. When you cast that ring of salt, the way, with the ingredients, hey God, with the ingredients you need to use to cast it, the person step in, you step in. Wait till they talk. You will finish everything. You see all those spirits that used to listen. Because if I wasn't told, I said, this work we do is more spiritual work, not be this one so. Sometimes you'll be told to go somewhere and sit. There is an accident, there's something that's about to happen. You'll be told to go there and stand. But because, hey, I don't know. Something was telling me day before yesterday to go there. I don't know why. Hey, yeah, so these people are dead. Their blood is in your hand. Your blood is in your hand because most of the work he will do is not work known. It's not known work. Now, these spirits, this mass of darkness have been following this family. So anytime they are doing prayer for them, they are listening. They are spoiling it. Anything they need to discuss that will make life okay for them, that spirit will hear it and scatter it. But because I was there, it couldn't follow them inside. It couldn't. Immediately they left. When they greeted me, I was just smiling. I see the way I was laughing there. I said, hey, yeah, hey, joy have entered their family. They're going to enjoy now. Babies are coming. No, I was just told to go inside. I went inside. I've done the work. So, anyways, stress no go kill me, sha. My name is Yoko. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. My name is Esther Marina. My name is Yoko. For those of you who want to contact me for one thing or the other, my number is +234 7066 514823. I'll repeat it again. +234 7066514823. My second number is +2349093313654. I'll come again. +2349093313654. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I love you guys. Bye bye. Manezioku. Bye. See ya.